Hello, my fellow multidimensionals. It's Aisha, founder of multidimensionalu.com. So my weekly message is going to begin with what I saw in meditation just a little bit ago. And I was presented with a badger eating honey that it had found in the forest. And the message that the badger has for everyone is that you are not eating the honey that you have already found, and you're looking for more. So, there's a lot to talk about this week. This is a very powerful week on the planet. These next couple weeks, this threshold that we're going through, everything that we have been practicing for across all of our lifetimes as way showers, starseeds on the planet, has arrived, and we are in it. So all of your training, all of your initiations, both on in this planetary system and beyond, is now being invoked. So that means that the way that we used to do things is over. And the degree to which we remain in resistance, clinging on to the old identity, the old way that we've shown up in relationships, in our professions, just in general in the world, it's all sunsetting. And so the degree to which we resist that and do not surrender to it is the degree to which we will find that our higher selves orchestrate all sorts of interesting and sometimes challenging circumstances and events. This is also why what has worked for us in the past is no longer working now. So as I've spoken about this before, the most important thing that we can do is surrender to our divine will and then take the inspired action that we're being given. Many of us, I've been talking to quite a few clients this week as I'm doing all of my emergence readings and sessions before I head out for Bali next week. Many of us, myself included, are being handed or even feeling blindsided by, here's what we need you to do next. Here's what you're being called to do next. Oh, you thought that you didn't need that? Life is fine. Don't have to go explore that. Don't have to do that. No. As starseeds and way showers, it would be kind of like quitting while on the job of being a guide on a mountain trail. That's good, guys. You got it from here. I'm going to sit down here and I'm not going any further. That's just not part of our contract, is it? So for those of you who are still in the spiritual closet and keeping, this multidimensional world separate from your physical world and how you show up in the world, I'm going to lovingly invite you and encourage you to begin that process of coming out. Because that's your contract, right? And as many different spirit guides that I've channeled that are quite frankly kind of ass kickers have said, we can do this the easy way or the hard way, and it's up to you. For those of you who are already in that world, have come out of the closet or living that way, now's the time to amp it up and to step into even more alignment with your soul purpose work and to amplify your work and your impact on the planet. So for some of you, that's going to mean leaving standard, conventional, traditional modalities behind when it comes to your work and being a risk taker, an innovator, even in the face of the fear of judgment from your peers and colleagues. For others of us, that means we're doing major planetary installation work on an almost daily or weekly basis now. And then, still for others of you, that means that you are, and a lot of us are in all of the above categories, you are reintegrating shadow aspects that you have left behind, that are not totally integrated, parts of yourselves that you don't accept yet. So it's a really, really powerful time to do this kind of work. I would encourage all of us to do less in the physical and allow more time to allow the multidimensional realms to work their way in our system. So we're doing tremendous amounts of work in our sleep. If you feel taken out and you need to go take a nap, please do that, because you are integrating beyond this dimension, leading up to the lunar eclipse full moon this weekend, Friday, and then all the way through the Lion's Gate of 8/8. So a really powerful time to step into ever greater alignment with what you came here to do, myself included. So the last thing I'll just share is a lot is being asked of us. The great news is we signed up for this and we are more than qualified to show up as way showers on the planet and to be creative and to enjoy the journey. You know, I've been saying a lot this week with clients, like, you know, when we're solidly kind of in the other room and just living in that zone of magical synchronicity and everything's easy, we're gonna miss the drama. We're gonna miss this journey of, can you believe that it's possible to alter reality and leave behind our physical conditioning? So enjoy this journey and eat the honey you already have. It's right here, right here. You don't have to go get more. All right, so with that, I'm wishing you all a very magical, multidimensional week.